Alright, what's going on, guys? Coming at you with the room tour here. I was gonna wait to get a new camera. I just don't see that happening for a while. Just because I just won't have the money for a while to get a new camera. So I'm gonna have to make do with what I got. But I'm gonna get this all in one part. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to get through it. For the dark areas, I got myself a flashlight. So because the only light in this room is that one up there. So I have to show everything. So we're gonna get right into it. I got a plug and play right here, one of my box ones. Got my Wii games right here. Hope you guys can read what most of them are. That one's Wii Sports. Down the shelf, some more 360 stuff. Like I said, hopefully you guys can read what most of it is, because I just can't read everything off. That one right there is Guitar Hero Van Halen at the end. I put it in a generic case. So. Alright, we have the PS2 games. This one is TAC 2, which it's a pretty shitty disc on it, scratched it up, but whatever. Not a real big PS2 gamer. I love the system, I just don't have that many games for it. And then up here we have some Dreamcast games. Seaman, Resident Evil, NBA Showtime, Gauntlet Legends, Royal Rumble, Fur Fighters, NBA 2K, NBA 2K1, Flag to Flag, Sega Bass Fishing, Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge, and a couple web browsers. Then just some NES cases, protector cases, just for in case I need them. Alright, and then we'll look at the NES collection now, I guess, or look up here first. We've got all my box Genesis games. Not all of them are complete. Like half of them, I think, are maybe a little less than half of them are missing the manuals. So, but it's alright. It's not a bad collection. A lot of sport titles, but alright. And then here's my my rare cartridges, and then that one's Peekaboo Poker at the end, which you guys have seen 1,000 times. So, but then getting to the NES games, we'll just go across. You guys have pretty much seen them all. I probably have about, I don't know, probably 40 or 50 new titles up here since last. I think I have 551 or 52 NES games. 552, I think, something like that. So, there's the NES collection pretty much. If you guys want a closer view of all of it, then just watch the other video, because not a hell of a lot of it has changed. I had over 500 games in that video, and I have 550 in this one, or 552 or whatever. So that's the NES collection. Then coming down, those are some Time Diver Eon Man and The Adventures of Dr. Franken. They're some homebrew games. Right there we have some Game Boy games, some Game Gear games. We have a Game Boy Advance, we have a Game Gear. Got some styrofoam inserts for boxed NES games to put in the box, the bottom of the box, just some ones I haven't used yet. Some random manuals. Down here's my PlayStation 1 collection, which not a hell of a lot of it has changed, so if you want to see a close update of it, just watch my updated PlayStation 1 collection. This camera's shitty, guys, so I mean, I've seen worse cameras, but this one just, it's not a high def camera or anything. I wish I had one, but those are some generic case ones. Some Need for Speeds in there. Eminem Shell Shocked. South Park Rally. I don't know. Like I said, if you want to see an up-close view of all these games, just watch my PS1 collection video. I've got some big box games like RPG Maker, Oddworld, Abe's Exodus, Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy VII, Gran Turismo 2, Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation, and then some more other games like Atlantis and Tetris Plus and the next Tetris, and I don't know. Got my long box PlayStation games, and those are just games with no cases in here. There's just the disc games in there. I got a Nintendo World Championship reproduction box. I got the box there, but I have the cartridge on my shelf. Some N64s, my purple N64. Alright, so that's pretty much this half of the room. All that stuff I showed you is this half of the room. Alright, then coming over here. Alright, here's pretty much like what I'm really in. Some of my favorite parts of my collection, other than my NES collection, of course, is all my boxed items. I've got quite a few boxed items. I have my Family Fun Fitness, my NES Satellite, my Challenge set, both of my action sets. And the diaper box is my top loader, actually, with all the hookups and a dog bone controller. I got my Xbox 360 box, got my boxed Genesis, got my Super Scope boxed, got my boxed PlayStation, PS1. The box is a little beat up, but I think I got it for 20 bucks, and it has the paperwork and stuff. It wasn't a bad deal. Got my boxed Atari 2600, which you guys have seen before. It's complete, and it's in nice condition. I got my boxed Power set. I got my Wii bowling ball, which I've never actually used. It just looks good in the collection. I got my Gotcha Commando double gun set. That's just an old toy. It's not really that old. It's from like '84. It's like 2 years older than I am. Got my Trixie dog in the box. So those are pretty much just all my boxed items for consoles and stuff. Alright, and then coming over here, we have all my Super Nintendo games. I wish this camera was better. You guys could see them better. Let's get some. I don't want too much light in there. I'll aim the light down so it just lights it up a little. Some of my favorites in there, like Gradius 3. And coming down a shelf, got a bunch of sport games. But like I said, I do have some of my favorites that I've played for the system. I can't say I haven't played all the Super Nintendo games, of course not, but I have some of the ones I really enjoy, like Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Awesome game. Hopefully the light's not too bright, guys. I'm trying to shine it down a little, but Super Mario Kart, one of my favorites. And of course Super Mario World, probably my favorite Mario game ever. I just love Super Mario World. Alright, then coming down we have my Atari 2600 boxes, my loose carts, and then I have my sealed games over there, which I'll show you. I'll get to them. Got my Game Genies. Got my Master System games, which I don't even have a Master System, but games were really cheap. They were like $2 each, so I bought them. Not all complete. About half of them have the manuals. Got Time Crisis 3 and Vampire Knights. Still looking for Vampire Knights disc, but kind of, sort of, not really, but you know. Power Pad, Super Advantage, Satellite. Alright, and then coming over here, got my box Super Nintendo games. Hope you guys can just read what most of them are. Down a shelf. Biker Mice from Mars right there, and NBA Jam Tournament Edition right there. Got my Sega CD games, which I don't even have a Sega CD, but it's all good. Some Dreamcast games in there. Got my Dreamcast. my loose Genesis games, which I don't want to read them all off, so if you guys can see what they are, great. If not, my bad. Alright, coming down the shelf, got some more. Got my list, I check them all off, which I haven't bought any new ones in a while, so. I'm not a big Genesis fan, I don't know why. Just always like the NES and the Super NES more. 64 controllers, some more 64 controllers. Got my light guns in there for the NES. Got my loose systems, Atari 2600s. Got some NESs down there, some PlayStations. Alright, then coming over here. And then we have all my boxed NES games. Some of these I just got into, so just like yesterday, I think, yeah, or the day before, I think it was yesterday. So hopefully you guys can read what most of them are. I think you'll be able to. That one right there, that's TNC Surf Designs. My two rarest games are boxes, or I should say my two rarest boxes are Dragon Warrior 4 and Fire and Ice. Yeah, they're both. Dragon Warrior 4 is actually complete. Fire and Ice, I got the box and the manual and the game for it, so. Alright, coming down. I got 4 Turbo Racing, but Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing or whatever, but oh well. I got a couple doubles in here. I did a count actually of my boxes, my NES boxes, and I have almost 200 of them. I think 191 or 191 or 2. I think it was 191 different boxed NES games. So I have some doubles, as you see, but I don't count doubles, so I have like 191 I believe it was, all different, not including the doubles, of course. And the last is Classic Concentration. There's 2 Tetrises there and Pinball Quest, my black box games, all that. So that's my boxed NES collection as it stands, which I'm pretty damn proud of, I should say. Spent a lot of time searching, a lot of time scouring eBay, and spent a lot of money on them, but you guys saw a lot of my pickup videos. I got some awesome deals on them, so. But coming over here we have, which I already showed you this, but still, we got my sealed games. Super Nintendo, 2600, NES, the Aladdin deck enhancer with all 6 of the sealed games. It's a sealed deck enhancer also, which if you guys watch my sealed collection, none of them have changed. They're all the same. I haven't bought any new games. Got a gaming magazine for Evil Dead. Got my VHS that Tom sent me as a gift, which was really cool of him a while back, but still really cool of him. Got my N64 games, boxed games I should say. Got my loose carts, which I'm not going to exactly try to pull them out and show you because I'm getting close to the time limit here. Got my wheel and pedals for the PlayStation. Up here is my wheel and pedals for 64. Down there got some random controllers and stuff, and down there's some more random controllers and a carrying case for NES and all kinds of stuff. So I'm holding the flashlight, guys, so I'm trying to brighten it up a little bit, but there's my collection as it stands, guys. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys, bye.